Hello guys, welcome to Blockchain Daily. Today we decode something most Bitcoin holders are not ready to hear. Everyone thinks Bitcoin is decentralized, uncontrollable, safe from manipulation. But what if I told you one single company, Strategy Inc., formerly MicroStrategy, now holds so much Bitcoin that your entire portfolio, your future profits, and the next bull run may depend on one decision they make. A decision that could crush your dreams, whether they buy or whether they dump. Quick disclaimer, nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm just sharing research and my personal views. Crypto is risky, so always do your own research before investing. Before we go deeper, watch the complete video to understand the full picture, and subscribe to Blockchain Daily for more such updates. They don't just hold Bitcoin, they control a mountain of it, more than many countries, more than entire exchanges. And every time they make a move, the market freezes, whales sweat, and retail traders like you become the victim. You think Strategy buying Bitcoin is bullish, right? Wrong. When Strategy buys at lower prices, the market pumps. But when you want to buy, prices are already gone. You're locked out. You're too late. They aren't buying to help you. They buy to accumulate everything before the rest of the world even wakes up. And here's the real danger. When Strategy buys, it becomes harder for the price to move up naturally. Liquidity dries up, supply shrinks, and retail gets pushed to the edge, fighting for crumbs. But if Strategy stops buying, the market panics. If they take a break, close the buy window for just 30 days, retail starts asking questions. Is Bitcoin losing momentum? Is the bull run slowing down? And fear spreads, faster than ever before. But all of that is nothing compared to the nightmare scenario. What happens if Strategy ever has to dump? They don't need to sell everything. A small portion, just a fraction, is enough to send Bitcoin falling off a cliff. Because when the biggest holder sells, the whole market follows. Whales start unloading, hedge funds tighten exits, exchanges get flooded, and retail gets crushed once again. Here's what no one tells you. Strategy didn't buy all this Bitcoin with extra cash lying around. They raised debt, billions of dollars. And debt always has a timeline, a deadline, a breaking point. What if interest payments tighten? What if regulators step in? What if stock pressure increases? If even one thing goes wrong, they'll have no choice but to liquidate BTC. One forced sale, one margin crunch, one accounting rule change, and Bitcoin doesn't just drop, it collapses. You think 10% dips are scary? Imagine 30% in a single day. Imagine the bull run stopping instantly, all because Strategy, the company everyone blindly worships, hits a financial wall. And here's the scariest part. You didn't choose this. You didn't choose to let a software company become Bitcoin's kingmaker. But whether Strategy buys or whether Strategy dumps, the market reacts violently. You are not in control. The illusion of decentralization breaks the moment a single corporate wallet holds the trigger. So ask yourself, if the fate of Bitcoin depends on one company's next move, are you ready for that move? This is the Strategy threat. Stay awake. Subscribe to Blockchain Daily for more such updates.